What's up, YouTube? Your boy Reverse. So what it do, what it is, what it do. Right now, I'm going to be reacting to Anthony Joshua. The title "Reign." It's like an original documentary. So the title is "Reign Over." It's by Joseph Vincent. Shout out to Joseph Vincent. Is always make a good story. All right, without not wasting any more time. Oh, don't forget, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Comment down below. Turn on your notification button, okay? Let me get into this.
Today's video is brought to you by Upstart.com. It's tough out there right now, and financially, we could all.
So this is the start of potentially a very, very long and exciting journey for Anthony Joshua.
Well, this is where the journey begins, isn't it? We won't find all the answers tonight, of course, but at least the journey will begin, and it promises to be fun and exciting. Big solid right hand there has shaken the Italian.
I know Anthony Joshua was skills. I guess his skills caught up to him, you know what I mean? His ages caught up to him, his old age caught up to him. So he's not that old yet, but too many blows everywhere boxer. Some of them can fight to like their 40s, but when it gets to 30s, they start slowing down, a little bit. So maybe that's what's going on with them. And he start losing that focus.
He's got it.
He sure is fast.
And it's over. That's what the fuss is about. He's destroyed a very brave opponent, and he hasn't broken a sweat.
Perfect fight, flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Born in Watford, England.
When he first went into a boxing gym, he had a tag on his ankle. He'd had some run-ins with the police.
He was locked up for street fighting and potentially faced 10 years in prison.
I was arrested. I was on remand.
I got banned from the area I grew up in for fighting too much.
I had to relocate to London to get away from all the trouble.
Given a second chance, AJ found a purpose, as had so many troubled youths before him, in the great sport of boxing.
Started lifting weights, and my cousin Benga, he brought me down to Finchley ABC. Stay in the gym.
It said his country, Benga, if you don't know that as an African name. Benga, okay, from Nigeria, you know what I mean? I'm giving you guys some scoop, okay?
Stay hungry, stay focused.
I'll know if they're going to be half decent the first time I take them on the pads. He was like a sponge. He was like, I want to learn, I want to do this. He was always, when am I going to spar? When am I going to spar? When am I going to do this?
He was fast and smooth for such a muscular man.
Look at his eyes. He's ready. He is ready. You can tell.
Left hook, right hand.
You can see the
What a precise punch. Accurately.
potential of what Anthony Joshua could become.
You know, it's boxing ain't complicated. You got two arms and you got to find a route to knock him out.
He smashed his early competition.
Now is Butlin going to get up? He's all over the place here, and that's it. The towel comes. Smile at the end from Paul Butlin, who says, yeah, I've been in with something special there. Very, very impressive once
I
again.
could be the world's strongest man, but if I don't believe it, if I don't have the ambition to wake up in the morning and train.
It covers your chin, yeah, right? It frees this hand up to punch as well, so watch, ready? Yeah?
Anthony didn't pick up the sport of boxing until he turned 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the journey.
Dug his body shot there. And falling upstairs as well. And already it's looking like it could
The one thing that is different from him and Deontay Wilder, he got skills, he's precise, and It's not just all about the power. He got power too, but it's just not all about that. That Deontay Wilder, when I watch him fight, it's just about power, nothing else. No skill. I mean, I'm not gonna say he doesn't have skills. No precise. He's just power. Just want to run you down. So no control. But this guy, everything is controlled. Everything is skills. Power. It's balanced. He balances it out, and he moves too. So.
To the end very soon.
But I feel like he can work. Anthony Joshua can work more on his defense. That's my input, my FYI. Okay.
You have to forget your ego and listen to instructions if you want to achieve something.
I'm gonna throw the body shot there. Look, tilt, and then come back. Tilt, yeah, and then come back to your own. Look.
He's always mindful of his own defence.
That's what I'm talking about. Precise control.
Even when he's completely on top.
Just lunges in. You've got to credit his bravery, but he's getting one pounding it down. And that's that. No, it's been stopped. All over. Piszczek wanted to.
He saw his opportunity to go for the kill, for the finisher. He went for it. Not relentlessly. He didn't stop.
Go on. 3 in quick succession for Anthony Joshua. I wonder if we're looking tonight at a young man that might just follow in Lennox Lewis's footsteps. Early days, Jim, but the signs so far very encouraging.
He's a 22-year-old boxer from Watford. But he only took up the sport at the age of 18.
He made the Olympic team 4 years later.
At 6'6", Josh towers over most, but he's a gentle giant with an easy humour.
For a London fighter to be boxing in the London Olympics, there's a level of expectation. I could hear the roar, the cheer, the support that they gave me.
The most rousing reception granted to him.
There was just something like a gladiator moment, like a Spartan moment, when they're about to go out into the battlefield.
What we doing live?
I saw the name of the other guy that is Robert something Carmen. I'm like, I look at the name. My mind was like, this guy's in Italy, and there he is. He's an Italy guy. So man, you can tell by the name.
There goes an eternity.
And then that giving the room and space for punching in. Come on, Josh, you can do this.
Cheered on by the crowd.
Relatively inexperienced compared to his competition, AJ shocked the world and took home the gold.
And as the closing bell sounds, Anthony Joshua raises his hands immediately.
His victory electrified the London crowd.
Champion in the blue corner, representing Great Britain, Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua is the Olympic super heavyweight champion. A wonderful achievement by this 22-year-old from Finchley, North London.
Anthony Joshua from Watford won the super heavyweight gold, making him Britain's newest Olympic champion.
For someone to pick up boxing gloves and then 4 years later be an Olympic champion, it makes it look easy, and it's not. It's certainly not.
Let's see what Boring Blanche will do now.
His ascent through the pro ranks continued.
Again, Darch did well to take that.
Darch is struggling. He's in trouble.
He actually knocked the snot out of this guy.
Boom, perfect timing.
He was impressed.
The snot, and then put the snot right there. It did literally knock the snot out of the guy.
With every fight.
He's in trouble. And there is an arm.
Yeah, that guy is done. He is done. Okay? Done now. Whatever that means, but it's done. It's a done deal right there. It is cooked.
Not what it is. It's the
Your winner from London, AJ Anthony Joshua.
Look at his face. He's saying to the ref, please save me. Save me. Save me. It's about time you can save me. Come save me.
When you look through the history of heavyweight champions, generally they've bookmarked their eras, and someone like Anthony Joshua, 2012 super heavyweight gold medalist, has the potential to do that with this era.
Seemingly no one wanted any part of the rising star.
And he's gone. And I don't don't think he wants any part of this. He's holding his ear as if they weren't believers before. They certainly are now.
Yeah, I can definitely take him later rounds, or I think if I catch people with my shots, then anything can happen.
Please welcome to the ring, AJ Anthony Joshua!
I think there was probably about 30,000.
I think I remember what Mike Tyson said. Everyone can talk until they get. Was it everyone can talk until they get punched in the mouth or something like that? I believe it's the same thing for this guy.
People in the arena when he opened up the show, which is more than most fighters at his level would have fought in front of.
Up there as Joshua died. Oh, that right hand uppercut! Doesn't matter how much of a go you have. If you get tagged like that, you're in desperate trouble, and he's done. One big right hand. Good night.
We finally got our man. Anthony Joshua has turned professional.
Joshua was the hottest prospect coming out of 2012. Through the history of boxing, the gold medal has always been the gravy train.
The stardom of Anthony Joshua start, because you're 23-0. You make like 20 million a fight.
I made sure I connected with the people. Instead of showing people I'm a fighter, I just showed them my gym training, because everyone goes to the gym. So I was building my brand. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. And that's how people got invested and interested and followed my roots from the grass to championship.
Just an amiable, laid-back guy with real charisma about him, Anthony Joshua. Get him in the ring. The game face comes on.
But that's what a lot of people think about you. They think that you're just a brand. Like, you're a good-looking guy. You got the muscles.
The skeptics had wondered if he was a true fighter or if he was all muscles.
He was destroyed by that right hand. He's done it again. 7 out of 7 inside 2 rounds.
Someone asked me the other day, what does it take to kind of be a champion? I don't know. It's a good question. I said, I feel like DNA, because you are who you are.
Simple.
I said environment, so I placed myself in the gutter, took myself to championships all around the world, swam in the deep end.
Good. That's the shot. You know, and you can see the power in the kid, you know, he's unbelievable power, and he's only a young kid, 23 years old. You know, you're gonna see this kid be a real star of the future.
2012 Olympic champion Anthony Joshua. There are high hopes for the heavyweight Joshua, who ripped through his first 7 opponents inside 2 rounds. Can Constantine Irish provide a stiffer test?
To no one's surprise, Joshua moved through the ranks quickly.
That's what does it. It's that 1-2, that right cross that comes in.
You can see that he tried to block it, but his power is right there. His power is knocking the blocked out. You know, going to, and it's precise too. But you know you have power, so the power is knocking out some of this block.
This is probably the most special individual and special fighter I've seen in a long time. He's going to clear out the entire heavyweight division and unify.
The heavyweight division seemed open for the taking.
Took everything, didn't he? One big right hand.
He's the flag bearer, I guess, now for the sport.
Still credit to him. And it gets another one. That's how. And he got absolutely slaughtered with a left hand right on the decision.
Exactly what I talked about. Precise, control, power in one, and quickness.
If you hadn't seen him before and you wondered what the fuss was about, that is what the fuss is about.
He seems like a really well brought up young man, like really polite and lovely.
He is, he's decent. Everyone keeps looking for these chinks, some sort of problem with him, there's not.
Anthony Joshua is the kind of person you can look at and say, I want to be like him. And you need role models to grow any sport. And we may just have a chance with Anthony to do so.
Wearing the black trunks, weighing in at 17 stone 2 pounds. He is undefeated. 9 contests, 9 wins, all inside the scheduled distance.
Comes through and he's wobbled, he's shaken by that, and Joshua straight on him. That's brought in big trouble here. Joshua just
was one of the most dramatic knockouts yet in the Joshua story. One single shot, boom.
Boom, perfect timing.
Beautifully timed. And a right hand lays him in. And the count's at 8. This is done and dusted. It is his 6th second-round win and his 12th straight victory in all.
I know you've boxed all over the world in big
Look at him, he's enjoying himself too.
atmospheres before, but do you think that you can be the first man to beat Anthony Joshua?
It's easy. It's going to be very easy.
Does Kevin Kingpin Johnson live up to all
You can talk until you get punched.
those words and take this fella deep? Now he's got rid of it, but can Johnson survive? Joshua looking to just blitz him out of there. Inside a round, there goes the bell, and Johnson is finished. Destroyed in a round.
You know what they say? There's an animal and there's a different animal. Anthony Joshua is a different animal compared to those guys.
Boxing has been dying, waiting for an exciting heavyweight. Now they have it in Anthony Joshua.
In his 14th fight, he took a major step up.
Two undefeated heavyweights will clash. The waiting's over.
They say he's not been tested. Those who say that are right. The one thing everybody is agreed.
There's a guy from our country. I'm gonna do a video about him from Nigeria. Dagba, something like that. He's good. He has that power, but he doesn't have that quickness, and the precision is not there too. But he's working on it. Okay, it's an upcoming. He is working on it. It's gonna be real good if he can work on that quickness, that precision, and the control of the match, and stuff like that. Control of the match.
Agreed upon. 3 scoring judges will not be needed tonight.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. So let's get it on.
Well, listen, he's the king now.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
He's the king, he's the big man now on campus.
Joshua looking very sharp. Nails it with a right.
The fight lasted 97 seconds.
Inside the first minute, Anthony Joshua's biggest test on paper has turned into his quickest win. This was a massive night for him, and he put so much work into it, and he was just blown away in 90 seconds. And you just wonder how many heavyweights in the world right now would you put ahead of Anthony Joshua?
Oh, I think I remember this guy, Dylan White. Didn't they suspend him because he was using some substance? I'm not too sure. Don't keep me on that, but I think he did. But let's see.
You're going like you're this nice guy. You're a scum.
Dylan White made it personal with Joshua ahead of their match for the British title.
It was a domestic showdown for the British title, a fight that had to happen.
To add the vacant British title now.
For the thousands in attendance.
I should say allegedly. I think. I don't remember correctly. I think he's the one.
And the millions watching around the world.
White accused Joshua of steroid abuse, despite White having been banned for 2 years for it.
There we go. What did I say?
We don't want to do a 2-year ban.
Let's get ready to rumble!
This one has had a real bad edge about it. A lot of trash talking, a lot of nastiness. White trying to go Joshua. Joshua not taking the bait. Now it becomes very real indeed. Well, an awful lot on the line personally for these two, as White says he wants to expose Joshua as a fake. Big swing and a miss from White.
It seemed that cleared some of the cobwebs.
Wow, was Joshua here.
After the bell ending a lively first round, the fighters kept punching, creating instant chaos.
Completely. And what's happening here? Everybody's in the ring.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Howard Foster doing absolutely.
People like that shouldn't be allowed to be fighting in a professional fight. What's wrong with you? The bell's done. You're taking it. Why are you taking it personal? Is this something that happened years ago or something? Or did he take your girlfriend? Or did he sleep with your wife or something? If that was it, I understand. But if that's not it, Or did he say something really bad to you? You have to take it so personal. It's a professional fight. Act accordingly.
The right thing here and just taking the sting out of it, calming everybody, calming the two boxers down. This crowd is getting super heated as well.
White had publicly questioned AJ's power and ability to KO opponents.
Is this the breakthrough? White looking to hold on.
Who will be knocked out clean and they stay down and they've been knocked out clean? Nobody. You get rid of ropes, you throw some little punch and the referee jumps in and stop it. When I hit people, they go down.
White returns fire.
Who have you knocked out clean and they stay down and they've been knocked out clean? Nobody. You do.
Surely no way up here for Dylan White. It's stopped. It's
You could talk until you get punched in the mouth.
dramatic and unbelievable at the finish. Joshua asked a lot of questions tonight, came up with the answer when it mattered, and it was a brutal finish. The buzz, the hype that is building around Anthony Joshua, fight by fight, just took another big leap forward.
In April 2016, Joshua challenged newly crowned IBF heavyweight titles Charles Martin.
The sense of anticipation here at the O2 off the scale tonight. Officially, Charles Martin defending his IBF heavyweight title. But the hope of everyone in this arena is it's the coming of age of Anthony Joshua. On the floor, Martin looks into his corner as if to say, what on earth was that? Still.
That's what I mean. Quick. It's quick. Skills. It's right there.
A minute 40 left in this second round.
The moment was not too big for AJ.
And Joshua on the brink here strolls into the corner as if to say, job done, over, done. Britain has a new world heavyweight champion.
He captured his first belt in style.
But the Predator is going hunting.
In the third round, Anthony Joshua.
His neck must be hurting the next day. I can hear that crack. Man.
Defending his IBF heavyweight title in emphatic fashion and just a smile. The young lion and the king for so long.
A super
I
fight
remember watching this. This is a really lovely match. Okay.
against the legend himself, Vladimir Klitschko.
Court may not yet have made a decision on just how special Joshua's talent would turn out to be. It was clear the British had bought in. The atmosphere was historic.
90,000 fans at Wembley Stadium. Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko.
It was, cinematic in an ideal way that the heavyweight title hasn't been, not quite in that exact way.
As a crowd of 90,000 spectators elbowed their way into the legendary venue.
Can Vladimir Klitschko reclaim the top spot in the division, or does Anthony Joshua tonight usher in a new era of heavyweight boxing?
Round one begins.
Vladimir is one of the biggest punchers.
Yeah.
What did he reign for? 10 years? There's no denying his power.
It was an all-time back and forth.
I feel like this was his first test to show his skills, and all of that stuff I was saying, to show, his first really competition. I mean, the rest of them, don't get me wrong, they're fine, but on his level.
Old Lion versus Young.
Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim, I got it 3-0, 30-27, Anthony Joshua.
Joshua won the first 4 rounds on 2 of the cards, but it was in the 5th and 6th that this fight turned into an all-time heavyweight classic.
And he's got a cut under his eye. He's hurt very bad.
The old guy gets knocked down by the young guy and picks himself up off the canvas.
Joshua's got to be careful of those big shots on the way in.
But Klitschko has a bad cut over his left eye, too.
Very large cut.
Oh, good hook by Klitschko.
He got relaxed.
Klitschko's
He got relaxed.
right hand is one of the best the sport's ever seen. Yep.
And Joshua is down now. The count's at 5. Will he make it up? It was a
Joshua being knocked down for the first time in his career after knocking down Klitschko.
AJ picked himself up off the canvas. His first real test was standing in front of him.
What did I say before the video even say anything? His first real test. The guy relaxed and thought he had that old man, but the old man got something for him. That's experience, veteran.
Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko.
You're looking for the slips anyway.
Yeah.
You slip, connect. Slip and connect.
It was the changing of the guard from one era to another.
Tremendous shot. Vladimir in trouble.
Though Klitschko wasn't champion, he really still represented the champion of the era.
The giant Ukrainian in the same round that he lost his unbeaten record to Ross Purity, and can he get through it? A minute and a half, and Klitschko.
AJ attacked.
To see Joshua get up and not only survive, but then stop Klitschko in round 11.
Anthony Joshua tumbles him again. Unbelievable. Klitschko just gets to his feet.
You could tell like by the look from Klitschko, experience. He knows when he knows to take a hit. He knows how to take a punch. He's taken so many. You know, he has been a champion. Experience, all of that. He's not going down. He's not going down. He's fighting. He's fighting. He knows it takes one punch for a KO.
True passing of the torch moment, as well as a show for the ages.
Body shot. Left hook upstairs.
Not backing down at all.
Lift off for AJ.
To the last bell.
A new chapter, a new era in this most glamorous division.
When people ask if the greatest fight you've ever called, given the stakes, given the action, given the atmosphere, 90,000 people, to be there ringside with you was the greatest fight I've ever called.
After making several more title defenses, AJ went into a match against Andy Ruiz.
This is one of the most surprising fights, okay, to come. Okay, everyone was surprised how this fight ended. For some reason, this guy literally got his number. For some reason, we just don't know how. I don't know how that happened. Oh.
The defending world champion, AJ Anthony.
I guess his win got to Anthony's head or something. Even the second fight, the same thing. The guy put up a fight.
AJ was the heavy favorite, of course, and started off dominant.
And there he goes down. Big delivery from Anthony Joshua.
But Ruiz shook off AJ's early onslaught and caught the champion sleeping on defense.
But you get caught behind the ear, it can be more damaging. The chin can put the lights out. But getting hit behind the ear can make you drunk all night long.
The Joshua's down. Andy Ruiz knocks down Anthony Joshua for just the second time in his career.
It's almost like a wake-up call.
Can Ruiz end it here? Joshua finally landing a big blow, and now another.
AJ would soldier on, but eventually, Ruiz would be too much. For the first time in his career, Anthony Joshua was defeated.
And now he's in big trouble. He is in huge trouble now.
Anthony Joshua continues.
He just wrecked 100 years of physical fitness.
When you lose a fight like that, you start looking under everywhere. You know what I mean? You start looking in your closet of shadows.
He immediately entered into a rematch with Ruiz.
When you lose a fight, it's awful funny how everybody attacks. All the bows and arrows come out.
Anthony Joshua was introduced as the challenger.
And then it came back ready to fight.
Joshua, the challenger. desperate to get those belts back.
This time, he fought his kind of fight. Smart, clean.
His fight controlled, precise, power. Just balance it out.
He picked his shots and didn't expose himself to the brawler Ruiz's strongest punches.
Really creating great angles, good movement, and that, for me, was a tremendous display, disciplined display that will earn him his title back, I have no doubt.
After 12 rounds, AJ was the unanimous winner.
Joshua on his toes, Joshua the dancing man in the desert, and the Brits celebrate his corner, so it surely is Joshua's night. Redemption in the desert for Anthony Joshua. Has come back in great
If I remember, this fight was in Saudi Arabia, right?
Eddie Hearn up there celebrating with him.
Pride of London, England, and once again, the heavyweight champion of the world, the man known as AJ, Anthony Joshua.
It's amazing. He had 18 fights, 19 fights, and he's champion of the world. So he had a long way to go.
Most recently, AJ had a tremendous title defense.
The weigh-in that boiled over. New time for AJ. Beautiful kick from Joshua. Beautiful punches from Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua is a composed and ferocious finisher. Watch this.
This is impressive. This is the destroyer that we saw through his first 20 fights. Pulev is hurt. Pulev on the ropes again.
Winning in decisive fashion by way of KO in the ninth.
That right hand's got some starch in it.
15 seconds now for Joshua to finish.
And down goes Pulev, and that's it. And there is your ferocious finish. The count is on.
He's just a great guy. He's a terrific ambassador. I think the word that people, the phrase that people are coming up with now, he's the poster boy. He's the poster boy of sport. And
the champ is back and back in style.
Anthony Joshua. AJ.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent.
Alright guys, that's it for the video. If you like my reaction to the video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification, comment down below if you want me to react to something else. And that's it for the video. Bye bye.